Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this one, we're gonna start building the G35 shell we got sitting back here after we posted a Instagram poll. We had a bunch of yeses already, and we're like, you know what? I already wanted to do it just because it is a good base of a car. Like, it already was a drift car once. The guy just parted it out to get money out of it, and so it's like it's rust free. He had unfortunately already cut it for overs, which I would have been fine leaving it stock body, but since it's already cut, we'll do that. And we're just gonna put this car together on like a budget, but try to do it kind of like, like a stylish build, we'll say. So we're gonna paint the engine bay. I know it's not what everybody would want, but we're gonna spray paint it. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna sand it a little bit, and I'm gonna prime it, and then I'm gonna paint it the surprise color we're gonna do. So hopefully it turns out good. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I can't be mad at anybody but myself. So we're just gonna send it and get to work and paint it. I am gonna do the strut towers and this part of the car, the color, and then I'm gonna do the back part cowl, and I think maybe I might do this part black and all this black just to make it look a little bit better, which this doesn't look bad because it's basically like raw metal, so it's like, who cares? But if I do want to paint the outside of the car, so I just think it would look better if it was at least black. If that was at least black, whatever. So let's get to work. There we go. Got it knocked down a little bit with the Scotch-Brites here. This back part, I'm just gonna clean it up, and we're just gonna paint it black and not really worry about it a whole lot, just because it's gonna be the brake master, clutch master, HVAC battery over here, cowl. So black, this will look all good, black, color, and then I think we'll do a little bit of black right here. We'll see. I don't know yet. Getting some of the masking done for the black, because I'm just going to paint the back stuff black and not really care about the final outcome of it, because it's all going to be hidden. It's all parts of the car that doesn't really matter. It's whatever. So we're going to paint the back part of it black, worry about masking off. I kind of want to just have like a hard line here, and then if I overspray over top of the black with the other color, it'll be fine. But I just don't want black coming over here, because I want to prime this. And then, well, actually, yeah, I'm going to prime it after. I'm going to do the black, and then I'm going to prime it, just because that way it'll be done. And then I don't have to worry about priming anything else. Well, it didn't come out how I pictured it, because it wasn't the color I thought it was, but it came out cool enough / good enough, I would think. So let's take a look. So it's basically black with gold glitter flake. I meant it to be all black in the back, like I said, with just black, and then I wanted to do, it was supposed to be gold with flake in it, but it ended up just being gold after flake because I fucked up and I didn't read the directions very good. So you'll have that on these big jobs, but I think it turned out pretty good for what it is. So, realistically, you're not going to see a whole lot of like all of this stuff, but for this, I think this came out good. Looks cool. And now we can start reassembling. I am gonna take the rack off of it, just because I'm gonna take the subframe outside, spray it down, and get it hosed off, and then I'm just gonna spray paint it black real quick, let it dry overnight, and then get it thrown in tomorrow morning. And voila, the subframe is in. So now we can start putting the front suspension back in it and get this thing keep going. I think it turned out all right for little rattle can paint job. Hey guys, a little hot out, but we got the subframe in. I was gonna start bolting more of the suspension in, but we don't really have any usable suspension to use. Besides, the knuckles are reusable. I need to put ball joints in the lowers, the uppers on both of these. This one's not that bad, but the threads on it are kind of all jacked up. That one, the boot's torn, just kind of junk. And it's like $50 or $40 a piece to get new ones. Wheel bearings are good. I just need new studs. Looking at the rear, I need wheel bearings for the rear because they're just totally blown out. All the bushings look good except for the strut bushing. So I gotta get bushings for that. And then I was just kind of working on getting some of the wiring put back so I could, I don't know, kind of at least like figure out where some of this goes, because it was kind of intimidating at first, but I figured out that some of it, or it needs to be ran through here. So got some of it ran through. I am going to try to use the factory wiring harness to at least power the car up and be able to, like, you know, do windows and all that good stuff. But I'm not really sure. I'm hoping that the car will start off of the stock body harness, but we'll see if the security system. I do have a Nats deleted ECU in this car, so I'll probably just pull it out to use it in this for now. And we'll just do that if we get to that point. But let's keep plugging away and get some of this stuff we're wiring. Well, we're gonna call it there. We got some of the wiring laid out to where I think it should be. This part is still a bit of a mess on how I'm trying to figure out how it's supposed to get laid out, but it's making sense. Got it plugged in over there, so it's kind of making sense. The middle section is where it should be, so it's close. But make sure to check in on the next video, and hopefully we get some parts ordered and on the way to keep this thing rolling. Thanks. Don't forget to get your tickets for the Hype Man Driving School. $5 a ticket. Enter now.